mean, has this even been made in? I don't even know. Do I remake it in? Do I take the risk? I don't know. I do not know what to do. That's loose. That's really loose. Really, really loose. Why is it so loose? Why is it so loose? If I joined into this tail, I think we would have had problems. I can't see any PTFE at the moment. Hello YouTube, and today is a very interesting one. So I've come to this job, as you can see it's quite a mess, where another plumber has been, done a few bits, first fix, but we don't really know what's going on. The owner hasn't said much, but we've got stuff like this vanity. It's going into another bathroom because we've got this granite top to go on that probably weighs about 30 kilos. And at the moment they're just on grey plugs, so that's now going upstairs. We've got this to drain the hot and cold, we hope is the right way. PTFE around the threads, never a good sign. So this is going upstairs to ensuite 1. Also in here we have got this to try and sort out, which is a funky looking tap that's been fixed. But apparently there's a problem. So if we go round here, they've cut the wall out. Below here, there is the fixing. So we're going to get a fast fix kit through, up. We're going to reduce to 15, and that will be that for the shower. It's a pressurised system. So that is that. There's nothing to do in there apparently. So that's part of the top that's going upstairs. So we've got to sort that out. That toilet is constantly leaking, dripping into the pan. So we've got to look why that is. The water's off at the moment, so we can't sort that out. I mean, I'm not even going to touch that, but that is some funky anglage on that. This hasn't even got the door handle on. I'm sure that'll be smashing on into it. I mean, like fixings here, not having them up here, not even equal. Oh, look at that. Look at the angles. Don't know who first fixed that. Fucking one-eyed pull. Right. Coming to the kitchen, we've got these to connect back on. Don't know if they leak. Don't know if this is a drain point. Don't know what's going on. Got the grills to put on. They've just been left. And we've got a kitchen sink to. Has that been fixed? No, that's not been fixed. We've got to fix that. Customer's getting us a tap, we've got to drill through that. Then got to connect under onto all this monstrosity. Sink waste and stuff. We've got a cold and hot up there. Waste down there. Connections, we've got to push the washing machine into this space here and connect it in. For the chippy to reconnect it. And that foot in here. What I'm currently doing down here is, this is a bottom down wall. It's about 40mm void between the plasterboard and there's a solid wall behind. So what I've done is, here as you can see, this is express cement. I've cut a piece of copper so it's flush with the plaster, and then I've fixed them with the screws, and then I've just put this on for tonight. It's just so there's a flat surface for the brackets to go onto, and they can then fix down onto the cement and push against the wall behind. These didn't really matter too much, but we've still done it here. And these is the first fix that I'm joining onto. I can see there a compression fitting and a wobbly pipe and not so wobbly pipe, so I don't know what's going to happen here. On the radiator it says it's got a diverter in it, so have they put this as the flow? I very much doubt it. I don't know what we're going to do with that if it comes to it. We'll see, but I'll let the customer know. So that's what I'm currently doing down here. There is more upstairs, but for now, let's get on with some stuff and get on with the content. Let's go. If you want to follow along this story and all this shoddy work, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because there is going to be a part 2 for this where we start hanging basins and things do start to go wrong. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow the journey. But for now, let's get on with the video. So let's start off with this radiator, shall we? Just put you down there somewhere. So we're gonna, this is turned off. The pressure gauge upstairs says 0. So what we're gonna do is with this, we'll just see, hopefully, just make it as here. Take it out of there. And with our paste, which I'm going to go over, we're going to paste this right up. I mean, has this even been made in? I don't even know. Do I remake it in? Do I take the risk? I don't know. I do not know what to do. That's loose. That's really loose. Really, really loose. Why is it so loose? Why is it so loose? If I joined into this tail, I think we would have had problems. I can't see any PTFE at the moment. Oh, there's a tiny bit there. I'm not putting any pressure on this whatsoever. Wow, look. What is that for a fixing? That was guaranteed to piss out everywhere. And then inside we've got a tiny more bit. I mean, that's not the usual 18 turns that I put on it, but wow. Oh, this place is going to be a nightmare. This place. There's going to be leaks all over the place. Oh my jeez. Right. Well, let's make that in, shall we? Properly. Move you out of the way. Let's go grab. We've got a threaded cord. Try this door. Oh my jeez. Right. Yeah, be a plumber. It's fine, yeah. Don't worry, my plumber's good. Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Brilliant. Right. Right, it looks like I'm making this tail. I ain't making the rest in. They can flood. I think this has just been changed. I think that's the problem. The radiator's been changed because apparently it was a double. And now I've changed those things, so just roughing the threads up. Use some Loctite on this bad boy. If I get it started. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for that. Even though it does say on the packet, half inch should be 6 to 8. Giving it a few more, can always hacksaw the excess off. So we're just gonna put that in there, like so. Get myself a nice little spanner. I'm gonna nice and tight. Right, now we're happy with that. We can always peel off the excess off of there. Top it up later. We're going to go in with a bit of pasty, wasty bit of plumber's paste. I've now lost the nut and olive because it's under the door. Where else would it be other than under the door? Let's move that on. Grab you. Put you on there. Proper bit of paste on there. Now, offer this up. That's the problem we've got. This is the problem we've got. This radiator obviously used to be down here. There's no movement on this. That was never connected. That was never ever connected to that. Brilliant. So what we're going to have to do is cut this, redo this bit and up into it. And probably the same this side. Let's have a look. I mean, that actually goes. There's actually a lot of movement on that one. So I think we'll just tighten that one up. Something's been leaking there. I want to touch this tail. No, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Look, they've wound it in all the way with no PTFE showing or anything. This has got bad news written all over it. Can I do it? Can I loosen it with my little finger? Yes, that's nowhere near tight. Nowhere near tight enough. Pathetic. And then from there on, I can undo it with my fingers anyway. No PTFE. Oh look, once again, it's all been bunched up inside. Done really badly again. Let's quickly make this one up. So I think it's like the right along a bit, I reckon. Not too many. This is horrendous. This is awful. We can't be leaving this like this. Surely not. I'll redo this again properly. You ain't gonna have that like that. Look how much it sticks past the radiator. Oh well, this is getting redone. I'm redoing all this. Thought this was a bit of a quick, easy job. No, I think we're gonna have to recut these and redo this. This is fucking shit. Alright, that's that. Right, so I've noticed that they're just the plastic plugs in here. We've got the things here, there's no fixings. Look for the fixing kit. So this comes with a vertical. So there's 1 bleed and 3 blanks, so we can't use that. But this is what I'm dealing with. Not been told anything. Got to find my own stuff. What's up here? Nothing. Switches. Oh, this richer. There's a cap and vent in there. Let's use that. I don't know if that's another one, but we'll quickly jam in there. Right, on the sink, we're just checking these overflows, or the overflow, should I say, just this one at the back. Just checking, make sure that's all okay, which it is. Just going to pull the plug on this bad boy, make sure everything's under it. Lovely stuff. That just there. Nice good vortex on that. Cool. Right. Go down there. Oh, next. This radiator is now done. We just repiped that under there. That was actually quite tight. And we've also done, what else we've done? This shower valve is now on the wall with some square plates, and behind it, what we've done is we've used a fast fix kit. We just put some reducers in here and then down there with a bit of hep elbow with copper coming out. So that's all done, ready to patch in. And downstairs, what I had to wait for was this. So the cement went off. As you can see, it's actually pulling the bracket in. It's that good of a fixing. There's a bow in the bracket, but hopefully the painter could just hopefully the painter could just sand this down, fill it and paint it, and it'll be good as new. But yeah, it's not too bad on the second fix. I need to tidy these up a little bit around here, but that's them done. Doesn't look too bad. Thanks for watching part 1. Don't forget to subscribe to get hold of part 2, which where we'll be fitting this heavy 30 kilo basin top on a vanity unit and fixing these 2 toilets that are leaking into the bowl, so you'll get some interesting tips on how to fix this. Don't forget to subscribe and look out for part 2 coming soon to a YouTube channel near you.